Hello. Texas has recently signed into law Senate Bill 763, which allows school districts the option to hire chaplains to work within their schools. Now, several I.F.O.C chaplains testified in the Texas Senate hearing about what chaplains do and the benefit that they might offer school staff and students if the bill passed. I.F.O.C has received multiple requests from both our licensed I.F.O.C chaplains as well as the news media for comments on this bill. I.F.O.C chaplain training focuses on training and credentialing for community chaplaincy. I.F.O.C is not a school-specific chaplain ministry. We focus on training chaplains to work with people in a variety of community, public, and private settings. I.F.O.C teaches chaplains to primarily be a practical help for those people in crisis. This means I.F.O.C chaplains focus on addressing people's needs as they face challenges in their lives. This includes an emphasis on listening and crisis intervention skills. Now, chaplaincy is a ministry of presence to help people, not one that attempts to convert people to a new religion. Someone who interacts with a professional chaplain will oftentimes not even know which religious group that chaplain belongs to, unless they ask the chaplain for a specific prayer request or specific spiritual support. While I.F.O.C is a Christian chaplain ministry, we frequently work alongside professional chaplains from other faiths and ministries as we all work together to serve a sometimes hurting world. Now, chaplains are trained to connect people with resources that can help them, including secular resources, spiritual leaders in that person's stated faith group, and also licensed counselors and other mental health professionals. Now, as an I.F.O.C chaplain, my faith certainly provides the reason why I want to help others that are experiencing crisis. But professional chaplains do not proselytize or try to convince people to come over to a particular faith. We just serve others that might be having really bad days. Now, the benefit of having chaplains available to help those who request their services has been well documented in many areas such as healthcare, corporate industry, and others. Every request from a reporter that we've received recently is asking for comment on chaplains supposedly now being allowed to replace school counselors in Texas schools. Now, while the first version of this bill did seem to include that kind of language, our understanding of the version of SB 763 that was actually signed by the governor does not include that language. It simply states that school districts may hire chaplains in addition to school counselors to provide additional assistance to staff and students that are facing life issues, struggles, difficulties, and crisis. Now, to clarify, I.F.O.C does not agree with chaplains replacing school counselors. I.F.O.C does believe that chaplains can be a help to people in crisis, in addition to the school counselors and other staff and resources that are already available in our schools. Now, for our chaplains, I.F.O.C wants you to know that the law was just recently signed by the governor and has not yet gone into effect. Because of this, both the government and school districts are still working on finalizing what this might look like for the next school year. And several legal groups have already voiced their desire to challenge this law in court soon. So if you're interested in working as a school chaplain, you would need to monitor whether your local districts are going to hire chaplains. Texas school boards will each be voting over the next few months to decide this for themselves, and also what their employment requirements might be for those positions. Employers decide what qualifications they will require for open positions that they have. Now, if you have any questions about I.F.O.C chaplains or what chaplaincy is, please feel free to contact us at chaplains@ifoc.org, and we'll be happy to help you. Have a wonderful day.